What is up, my dudes? It's your boy Rico, the gearhead, here with yet another episode. It's Friday, so you know how we do. But even before we get into it, kama kawaida, if you're new here, hello and welcome to the #1 channel in East and Central Africa that brings you great and epic motorcycle content many have come to love. Do consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so that you're updated whenever we post a new episode. It really helps out the channel a lot. We are almost at 200 subs, guys. Can you believe that? With the channel is growing, the family is growing well, and with that we are going to be giving away some motorcycle gear. There's been a slight change, so stick around till the end of the video in order to find out. Today we will be looking into the essential gear to have when you're starting out in riding. Note, we will break them down to bone as to the most affordable gear out there in the market, their prices and where to get them. This is not a sponsored video in any way. I just find them to be fairly priced and quite easy to get. Look out for Bikers Boutique Kenya and Bike Connect Kenya, just to name a few places where you can find them. I will post their contact details in the description box below. Now, before further ado, let's get into it. Number 1, we have the most important gear of them all, the helmet. This is the gear that protects the main processing unit of your body. Without it, you're basically dead. Ever heard of the term brain dead? This is when the brain loses all total function it normally does, and it can be caused by trauma or severe head injury that can be caused in a motor crash or a fatal blow or even a fall to the head. Note, not all helmets are capable of saving you, so you should get a helmet that's DOT, ECE or even SNELL approved. Not these cheap knockoff melon yellow helmets boda guys use. Preferably, it's advisable to get a full face helmet. We will cover about the types of helmets in another video. There are a few ways you can tell if a helmet is DOT approved or not. Just to name one of them is the overall build quality. If it feels cheap, it probably is cheap. And in this case, remember, cheap is expensive, especially when it comes to helmets. I will post a link below where you can check out how helmets are determined to be either DOT or ECE or even SNELL. I will post the link if you're interested to read more about it. One thing that you can get from this video, if you've watched till this far, is never go cheap on your helmet. It's the only gear that could possibly save you from certain death. Now, these helmets range from around 8,000 to as high as 50,000 for a single helmet. Such brands include Arai, Shoei, AGV, Takachi and Bell, just to name a few. Number 2, we have a riding jacket. Now, these sweet babies not only make you look cool, but they do protect you from the harsh weather conditions and from nasty road burns might you happen to fall or crash. They do not have a specific governing body, however, they do come with paddings at the crucial points of your chest, the back, the shoulders and the elbows. They are quite heavy, especially if you're getting leather ones, but you get quite used to the weight in no time. There are light versions and all weather purpose jackets out there, you just have to know where to look. Now, these babies come in different color schemes and designs. You can find them for as low as 4,500 shillings to as high as 25,000 Kenya shillings for brand new ones. Now, one thing I forgot to mention is that leather jackets are not rainproof by any chance. They do have, however, a little margin of resistance to water, which after that starts to soak in and gets damp and get quite heavy. Number 3, we do have the riding gloves. Now, this type of gear comes at number 3 of our list because while they cover these fragile, little, easy to break structures we call our fingers. Gloves are important for they not only cover our hands, but they also have a protective casing that might help protect our fingers from snapping or even breaking away. Now, most riding gloves come with a very hard plastic / metal casing on our knuckles and finger joints and also at the palms of our hands. They come ranging from those Thanos gauntlet designs to have glove designs and also in different color schemes. They go for as cheap as 1,000 bob to as expensive for as 49,000 Kenya shillings for a single pair, especially for this type of pair right here. I for one do enjoy these pro bikers riding gloves, which are water resistant and have a thick lining that keeps me warm, especially with the current weather conditions. Number 4 and the final piece of gear we are going to be listing today is the knee guards. Now, these are the most overlooked piece of gear that many people do not have. When you fall, mostly your knees tend to be the ones which will land first, then your hands, then the rest of your body. Knee guards protect our knees from damage and especially even from cold. Healing from a knee injury takes months if not years, and it's never ever the same again. Ask anyone who has ever had a knee injury and they will tell you all about it. Now, they come in all manner of designs and colors, but most importantly, they come in small to extra large sizes. They range from about 1,500 shillings to about 8,000 Kenya shillings. Now, I know I haven't mentioned boots or even riding pants, well, because such gear is accumulated over time. I was covering the most essential and the must-have for a beginner rider. However, if you're able to get a full gear setup, by all means go ahead. From the few things, and after calculating all the prices and getting a good deal of all of the items that we have listed, with about 17,000 Kenya shillings, you can get decent riding gear that will start you off in your journey. Now, we did say we were going to be giving away some riding gloves. However, we have discussed and we have made a slight change to that. The giveaway is still on, but we won't be giving away some gloves. We have decided to give away some riding knee guards, as they have more or less common fitting across the board, that is whether female or male. Plus, they are also adjustable, so whoever can fit anybody of any body type. The winner will be announced on the 15th of this month, and to win, all you have to do is subscribe, like and comment in our video so as to increase our chances of winning. Now, from all the things that I've mentioned, is there something else that I've left out? If I have, or rather you'd like to add something to it, please let me know in the comment section below. I do love reading and replying to all your comments. It really shows that there are people out there who are enjoying this content. Now, remember guys, to ride safe, practice social distancing, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.